Oh, good morning, Z Nation. DailyXander 279 coming at you around 7:55 in the morning. Been up since 6, and I actually left my place around 6:20ish to head to Starbucks, the office, to do about an hour and 10 or so minutes of work being uploaded videos. I'm almost all caught up on my videos and such, and I'm about a third of the way there with uploading the podcast I did yesterday because it was about a 36-minute podcast. That's pretty darn long. We were having a fun, stimulating, and quite deep conversation, I would say. So anywho, once I got back, I just made lunch, and now I'm about to down, not the most attractive stuff in the world, but I cut up some ginger. I don't have a grate or anything, so I just had to cut it up, and I'm gonna down some ginger with water. Ginger is great for the digestive system, and it's something I'm going to implement now in the morning, is just have some ginger with water. So, taking a shower, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, I feel like I have at one point or another, but I'm starting to take cold showers, and I've been doing this for probably the past month and a half now. And cold showers really help with jump-starting your energy system. You just feel alive. And in a lot of ways, too, there's evidence out there it can help with your immune system, I would say. So there's a lot more other benefits, too. But one of the biggest things I get out of cold showers is just really helps me wake up, gets me jacked for the day. Oh! Every time, literally, the water touches my stomach area, and then right when it hits my, basically right when I get under the shower head, and it's nice and cold, that's when I just feel alive, and I always bust out into some type of whatever random song is in my head, whether it be whistling or just humming out like, oh, kind of like that. So that's what I got going on, and then changing and biking to work. So back to work, baby. Back to work, 279. Check with you later. Hey, DailyXander 279 coming at you just after 6. It's probably like 6:15 or so. I'm hustling right now, being on the bike, going to the barber to get trimmed up on the beard and touch up on the sides and top, maybe, potentially. So I got going on for the next almost hour, and then I got to be tuned in for a webcast that I got invited to, part of the mentorship program I'm going through, and then touch base with a potential mentor of mine afterwards. The ball rolling with that, and then I got to finish up my notes. And those are items I got going on today. There's always things I can do outside of that, but finish uploading the podcast I did yesterday with Jesse, and eventually sometime this week, if not tonight, most likely later on, I need to square away my ticket to go to Atlanta for a music festival in September, Imagine Festival. Looking forward to a 3-day music festival. Going there with a good buddy of mine I went to personal training school with, so it'll be fun. And I need to clean my apartment sometime. Looking much better and more appealing, for sure. That's what I got going on. That's the updates in Alex's life. Good day at work. Had a total of 5 training client hours. 2 of them were canceled. We're good. All right, I'll check with you later because I have to cross the street. Peace. At the barber's, baby. I was gonna say Barry. At the barber's, baby. Just getting some water in the back room. Oh, what do we have? Alcohol? Nay, I say some water. Oi, Z Nation. Back to DailyXander 279, as you can see, somewhat in the dark. I've gotten a haircut. I'm coming to you around like 10 at night. That's when I last checked in. Turns out the last footage I just had, before I'm doing this update right now, my phone ran out of space, so I had to clear a good chunk of space, so I've got a lot of space right now on my phone. Anywho, I just got done about 20 minutes ago or so, watching about an hour and a half webcast that I was invited to for part of the mentorship program I am currently pursuing, and certainly enjoyed it. It really gets me fired up for building and establishing good old passive income, and just being able to leverage my time and decisions to produce financial freedom, which then can lead to an abundance or more plethora of time for me to spend on things that I really want to be doing rather than conforming to what most people go with, and that is trading time for money. And through that, a lot of toxic habits and unhealthy relationships can be stemmed from that trading time for money, because most of us end up doing that. That's what I'm doing right now. Time for money, based off a job I have. And even when I go on the cruise boat, I'm still trading time for money. But this isn't something you get overnight, of course, as far as the passive income goes. That's what I'm going to work at and strive for to get, because I am unconventional. I want to be different. I want to have a lot of neat experiences, and that'll be stem from financial freedom. In case you couldn't also tell, it's laundry day. Dilemma for me is I only have enough money to do wash, so I'm gonna have to wait later on tomorrow to do the dryer, because I can't actually upload money on my card because they close at 10 o'clock. They be in the office, and that is a-okay, because I'll still be a happy man. Oh, 190. Look at that. Oh, I just showed, but this costs 165, but I have 190 left. And this costs 155, meaning I have enough to do wash. Wow, I'm grateful for that. Super grateful for that. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to meet up with my potential mentor on Friday to do a second follow-up interview. And then I think next Monday I'll have to do another meeting and such. And I know coming up maybe in 2 weeks, I don't think it's this weekend, I don't think it is, there is a conference going on that I'll have to attend for that also, that's in my area, Maitland area to be exact, which is just down the road from Altamont Springs. So I am staying busy, productive, and making decisions that will pertain to my future down the line to set me up where I want to be. And then after I get done doing this wash, I need to go back to Starbucks and finish uploading my videos for DailyXander to be all caught up on that, and finish notes for work. Tomorrow, pretty basic day. I only have, I believe, 2.5 training hours scheduled for myself. The rest of the time I'll be helping out other people, of course. And then we have a work meeting starting at 3:30. The reason it's usually around 6. A lot of times we do the work meeting, but tomorrow's so early just because there's not that many people. We don't have anybody in the gym after like 3. So it'd be nice to get out of work too early. Looking forward to that, because I'll be getting things done in that sense. All right, that's all I can tell you at the moment. Let's go outside the mind. Well, that's not true. This is going to be shared from what I had in the mind. Let's go outside the norms, and let's talk about a little meditation session I had today, where I had about 10 minutes of free time, productive time I could use when I got to work. So instead of going to work, right near work, I went to that park spot that I've showed on the podcast, the vlog several times, and where I go to meditate. And this was early in the morning, so around 8:45, and I just allocated 10 minutes and sat in the sun, and having no earbuds or any other type of stimulus, and I just listened to my own thoughts, having no direction where I was going with it. And it was pretty interesting. I came upon like an epiphany. Wow, I'm struggling with that word. Let's just say I came across an aha moment. Struggling with the word epiphany. Epiphany, there we go, epiphany. Saying it good there. So, anyways, the epiphany moment I had came down to lifetime practice of meditation and why somebody wants to do it. And the benefits, of course, of meditating, really getting in tune with your mind, getting a better sense of yourself, helps with just defining a clearer path that you want to take throughout life, and a better sense of yourself, decisions you make, what affects you, how to handle them, how to react to such things as fear and failures that we all deal with on a daily basis. So, for that practice of meditation, a lifetime practice, it made me realize that ultimately, if we are grateful and lucky enough to get to the point in our end of life where we are on our deathbed, that is the ultimate point where we'll have all the time in the world to reflect on how our life was, Oh, I take that back. I'm not grateful. Well, I'm so grateful, but I actually only have 25 cents left, so I'm not going to be able to do a load of drying the clothes tonight. Just washing them. Whatever. That's how it goes. But ultimately, when we're on our deathbed, that offers the most amount of time we're ever going to have in life to look back and reflect on how our life went. And it's at that point, I would say, all of the meditation, or all of the self-realization, or all of the self-thinking leads up to that moment where you do the meditation to help with making sure you get to a point where you are unanimously satisfied with how you lived your life, and understanding how you went about life in those last moments you have on your death side, your deathbed, and hopefully having no regrets whatsoever. And even if so, being able to forgive and forget, well, not forget, but be able to ask yourself for forgiveness towards others, or be even able to see why maybe somebody else did something to you that you've been holding on for most of your life, and being able to forgive them for that they did to you. And I kind of wish now I wrote down how it was coming across in my mind when I had this moment earlier today. But it was, to sum up, it was just connecting the two of having a daily meditation practice at a younger age in your life, say for my example, 23, and then when you approach the last minutes of your life on your deathbed, where you will have all the time in the world to do self-reflection, looking back, and having a well-defined, well-tailored, well-machined practice of meditating to be able to have a healthy outlook on how one lives their life, and being, I want to say, well, being okay, being good with, being satisfied with, being enthused with how one's life turned out. So just, I guess it put more in a sense of me, today's meditation, is just as far as the long-term effect of it, and how it can carry over throughout all of one's life up until the very end, being on one's deathbed and soon to be dying, but reflecting in a very positive manner. Anywho, I'm struggling to open my door right now, but I did, and I have about 47, somewhere around there, 47 minutes, let's say 47 minutes to get some stuff done before I have to come back to get my wash and hang it up a little bit so it can dry a fair amount. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. This has been a Daily Xander 279. Pleasure as always. Learning a lot, laughing a lot, loving a lot. Keep it rolling. Keep the energy, momentum going, stimulated. Oh, baby. Love it very much. Check in with you guys tomorrow. Peace, love, unity, respect, and passion. 280 coming your way. Over and out.